Yeah, Puzzle YouTube, what's up, how's it going everybody? Have for y'all today week 5 of the APA, and I know there's no layout and this is post-com with no face cam and all that. Just long story short, just been a little bit stressed, out of it lately. I think I'm getting sick because both of my sons actually woke up sick yesterday, so maybe that's why. But yeah, just also been busy with IRL stuff, so hope you guys don't mind. Next week's battle is live commentated though, and we will have face cam and layout for that one. So yeah, just bear with me for today for this league upload. No team builder again, just busy and all that shenanigans. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy the very interesting week 5 battle, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Going into this match, Hydreigon puts in a lot of work. Like, there was really nothing that Jacob had to realistically safely switch into Hydreigon, which is really nice. Mega Beedrills also super nice to gain momentum. However, though, he does have a very terrifying Pokemon in the form of Emboar. But little did I know Emboar was not the true threat that I had to watch out for. Also, was really surprised that he didn't bring Azelf or the Mega Manectric that he does have on his squad, so that was going to be really nice going into this battle. Either way though, looking at the matchup, I figured that Diggersby would probably be my best lead, just on the off chance that he wanted to lead with something like Fortress, maybe the Nylago to try and get a Brox or Spikes right away, and then we could go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Bugs Bunny, aka Diggersby, and he's going to be leading off with his Jellicent, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Jellicent realistically shouldn't be able to do anything in this matchup, or anything that's not too terrifying, since I do have Tangrowth in the back. Tangrowth can easily come in on this thing. We take a Scald, Surf, Shadow Ball, and then we can go for Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is actually very free against his entire team, as he busts out the Trick Room, and I'm thinking, okay, well, this is fine. Like, I can still just go for Sleep Powder the next turn, as long as I don't get really unlucky, then I'll be able to just put him to sleep and we can go from there. But hey, what do you know? It's turn 2 and I get frozen. So that's basically the game. There's this match just kind of goes downhill at this point, because his Jellicent shouldn't have been able to do much if it didn't freeze me. He had a 10% chance to really do anything, and he just kind of got it turn 2. But I mean, that's Pokemon, hacks happens, and I'm not saying that that freeze really cost me this game. If he didn't freeze me there and I was able to put this Jellicent to sleep and he didn't get super lucky with sleep turns, I would have been able to knock him out or just prevent him from waking up later in the match, and then at that point I still would have had a chance in this match. But because he froze me, and then it turns out that he's got the weakness policy, this thing is now at +2, and there's literally nothing I can do against this thing. It just gets a KO with whatever move he wants to go for, and unless I predict, like, even if I predict correctly, there's nothing that I can switch into this thing's coverage move. Plus, it doesn't even need to really make predictions, since a +2 quiet natured max special attack Surf still absolutely nukes my entire squad. So yeah, I'm just trying to pivot around this thing at this point, and it's already taken out 2 of my Mons, and it's about to take out another Mon here that should have been able to stop it. And I guess the Trick Room ends, which is really nice, but at this point it's 3 to 5. He has the Zygarde in the back, which I lost my Tangrowth for the Zygarde. I still have Jirachi and Hydreigon though, which they are very nice offensive threats in this match against his team, but I don't think those 2 alone can really pull out the victory for me, unless I got extremely lucky with my Jirachi. Then I don't think there would have been a way that I might have actually been able to win the match at this point. I'm not entirely too sure actually. My offensive moves on this Jirachi were Ice Punch and Iron Head. No, it was Ice Punch and Heart Stamp, I think. So if I had frozen the Fortress, I would have been able to potentially flinch it down, or just keep spamming Heart Stamp, or I could have tried to hard switch into Hydreigon to potentially get a free KO. We do have the Focus Blast on Hydreigon, so I could have been able to go for that and easily to a KO the incoming Licky, as he Volt Switches into the Emboar. Turns out that he's not Scarfed, and if I had been able to get a flinch here, that would have been phenomenal, because we would have at least been able to lower differential, but 10% is greater than 60%. So he is going to knock me out here with the Flare Blitz, and unfortunately at this point I just have Hydreigon, which Hydreigon alone cannot take down the rest of his team. So yeah, unless he had for some reason a minus speed nature Nilago, then I don't think there was any other way that we would have been able to win the game at this point, because we can easily 2-KO Lickilicky with Focus Blast if it came down to it. We might have been able to knock out Nilago, but I think Nilago learns Trick Room if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really too sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then Zygarde we could have hit with the Draco, but then once we got down to -2 special attack, at that point the match was still basically over. So yeah, worst case here, I just get 4-0'd, and that's really gonna be it. There's like nothing else to say about this game. So yeah, obviously nothing against Jacob, like hacks is part of the game, but it is a little bit annoying that I got frozen on the one Pokemon that literally just stopped Jellicent. Like a 10% chance happened turn 2, and there was just nothing I could do at that point. So yeah, an unfortunate week 5 for the APA, but hopefully we are able to bounce back in week 7. So we are currently 3-2 in the APA. We are still sitting at number 1 in our division, which is really nice because it's 4 different divisions and it's top 2 of each division that move on to playoffs. So we still have a very, very good chance to move on to playoffs regardless of the outcome of this battle. So yeah, I apologize to you guys that this might have not been as exciting of a match as you may have hoped. I hope y'all still did enjoy the battle regardless though, and I should have a draft analysis of my MPA draft going up later today as well, so definitely be on the lookout for that, and I will see you all next week with APA week 7, where hopefully the Durham Druddigons will bounce back and we don't take 2 L's in a row. So yeah guys, thank y'all for watching. Later everybody.
No matter where you're at, I'm not here to make friends, it's time to attack and deplete your HP with a final smash. Don't make me turn around and pull a 6-foot hacks. 6 foot hacks, yeah. 6 foot hacks, yeah. 6 foot hacks.